Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing.
I can now change his appearance. Fantastic. All right, welcome back, guys. It's been a few days since I've had some time to play this game. So we are back here. We just saw Joshi Dashi. And I mean, there's really nothing to do but to get going, right? Let's go. Hope you guys are having a good day. Liza P just dropped, I feel. So it's like, what the hell? Oh, we getting active really quickly, huh? I mean, we just scrapped with them dudes, so...
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang.
I could just climb that wall.
It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery.
Sure.
But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means. The wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamel is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Or we just fight them. Yeah, I was saying now we just gotta talk to people, I'm sure.
I take for Gilbert's sake. You're a bearer, aren't you? I was a fool.
Anything I can help you with, travelers?
Allow me.
Aren't you famous?
My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
It's me.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil?
Uh-oh.
Would you?
Why would you do that?
No, I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
And now we're screwed.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
Damn.
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
Ooh.
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Well, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Because that's me.
Back to Drake's Fang relatives.
I'm like, what is that sign? It's just a shopkeeper.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal. How many times do I have to tell you? It's not a toy.
Yes, it is. Oh, I didn't see him. Okay. Talk to me, boat captain.
Can I help you?
No.
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly.
Uh-oh. Are we gonna say boobies?
Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furter knows.
Oh boy. Talk to this guy so you can talk to this person. How do I even know what Furter is? Like, I should have to ask other
Excuse
people.
me. Are you Furter?
How will we know that?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the Desert Hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the Bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
We about to get jumped.
Do you think we can trust him?
No.
Only as far as I think he trusts us.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
Yeah, we talked to like 6 people.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
How do I play again? Bro, you just lost all your HP, like... Doesn't that not warrant, like, a retreat? Come on. I'll get the corner. Wait, I'm supposed to hold it again. I mean, he will die. I like how they're watching this mystical person. No biggie. Okay, that one I do have to mash. Just haven't played in a while. Gotta remember the loveliness. Very easy though. Still very easy. Unless it's a boss fight. Get out of here, bro. I literally stabbed some of you guys in the chest, but you know, it's fine.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Furder? Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare
He didn't
indeed,
even-
my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, let's follow the people that just attacked
To the Lock
us.
of Leisure, then.
Yes.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Like, isn't it, like, at the very least suspicious? No? It's just me? I'm the only one that's, kind of weirded out by that? We just got attacked, and these guys know who I am, and they say, hey, just come over here instead. To the Lock of Leisure.
Treated to a silken soft. Take
Shut
a
up.
sniff, good sir.
The finest fabric.
Is this the place?
Who was Forge? The Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See if he gets it.
So he thought it was a chick, but it's a dude?
Oh
But
boy.
did he, like, purposely
Lord Furder told
put
me
out
to
a
bring
fake
them
name?
to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Just jump over the gate at this point.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every
That's
lost
funny.
puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants.
It has to be something quick, or else it makes no sense.
Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
A nation.
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil.
What the hell?
Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you.
Yeah, exactly. What?
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
That's a pretty good name.
Apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
Why would you divide forces?
All right. Good luck, Uncle.
That makes no sense.
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
Now, it would also be smart if they make it that I can't teleport. Is that a crystal? Oh. Hi. Let's have a
Excuse me.
conversation.
Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves.
pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
I just thought about that. I forgot that they do make water with crystals, and I'm thinking like, I wonder if that water tastes good. You think? I also have a feeling this guy like might actually just be lying, and like there is a chick. Like, how do they just brush over that? It like he's just been lying.
Depends what for. Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
He's gonna be so impressed that we talk to people. He's like, yes, you talk to the people.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
You wouldn't believe how much you ate. What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
What?
I'm not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the Rock and the men of the Rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
Is she a
I
blacksmith?
think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on.
You are?
I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
The most fragrant herbs.
My carpets have pride of place in.
What was all that crashing and banging about before?
Why is the tavern shut?
It's
Oh, it's
you,
the chick.
the one who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
I can just pay for it. I don't use my money. You know? These games, sometimes these games, like, I never spend money. I don't like buying items.
Let me treat you. I'm pretty flush these days.
You brog as hell.
now.
Oh, he said let me treat. I get it. So they told me about these guys because they come here and they spend a lot of money. I went the wrong way completely. It's for this chest, you know what I'm saying? Wait, I thought they said there's no dogs allowed in here. Wait, did I go? Is there a wrong way to go? I went right, okay. He's on the other upstairs.
Huh?
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
Bribery!
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle? Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd asked for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
The same thing.
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere, and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show, one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face.
Definitely personal.
I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy.
Damn.
Far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support, if things turn sour.
Let me treat you.
Of course.
These days.
Are you now?
Okay.
Why is the tavern shut?
Of course they're not connected. Of course they're not connected. Oh my god. No, you gotta go outside. Oh no, not that outside. This outside. It look like you're just gonna push me into a thing. Push me in a cliff.
I'll take it from here.
That doesn't look stable. Damn.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Do they off to people?
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
That's getting spicy.
To collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Oh.
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both.
No, you're not gonna kill anything. That's what happens when they just for money. Oh, you really didn't let me walk that on.
It's not over yet, Uncle. I'm just getting warmed up.
Don't worry, they're still good. Where are you? Deleted. Oh, it's on cooldown. Oh, you're the last one. You're not the last one. Screen clutter. What, the animals? Innocent animals? Innocent animals, man. They done nothing wrong. Thank you for the experience and stuff. You know, I really appreciate it. What are these? Like, it's just nothing good.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
You did all good.
Greybeard, you were magnificent.
What the hell?
The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly. Buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the royalists.
Yes.
Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is.
Damn. We get the whole cash. Let's go.
Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
How long is this going? Like the time the time thing is going on.
It occurs to me
It's
that I
nuts.
still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs.
What?
You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard.
Double the...
Here, wear this.
No. Oh, it's another thing. Lets people know that you're with me in the region. Yep.
Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubor.
That is how they do
And
things here.
Please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
Omia Lostelan. Tuisakelis.
That's funny. They made up a fake chick's name. They could say like, "Oh, he's
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold." Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Alrighty. Two new greens. I'll do that. I gotta get ready for work. I'll be back though. Right back. Alright, let's keep going, baby. I forgot what I was doing. Oh, I gotta go. I gotta make for a drink. Oh yeah, we just got the thing. Oh yeah, I gotta do these little greens real quick.
I've never even forged a button. Perhaps Forge Master Luber's having fun at my expense.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Forge Master?
Neither would I.
Oh, wait. Are you Clive?
Sorry, my mind was elsewhere. I'm Sava, Master Luber's least accomplished apprentice.
Damn.
Soon to be former apprentice if I don't pass this test. People are buying up weapons faster than the Briar's Kiss can forge them, and here I am, unable to make a decent bit of kitchenware. He wants me to make a carving knife, one that embodies the spirit. I don't suppose you have any idea what he's on about, do you?
I'm afraid not.
Never mind. Thought I'd ask.
How do we even help him with this?
How do you
assist with that?
I know how busy the Briar's Kiss has been. And the...
I'd be a fool.
So?
Good question. And then there's this little riddle to keep in mind. The spirit of Dalamil.
The way I see it, there's only one way we'll be solving Lubor's puzzle.
Using green.
You're right. Now, there's plenty of... There's the butch. They're bound. All right, I'll talk...
All right.
Let's hope this...
I'm sure. I'm sure this is going to be very riveting.
Welcome, sir.
A question. I need to know what makes a good carving knife.
You a blacksmith or something?
Something, I suppose.
Fair enough. Knife, first and foremost, it's got to hold an edge. Most knives will give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chopping block, and I'm a happy woman.
So a knife that stays sharp.
Fresh bread.
I'm not going to bother showing this how to make a knife.
All those years of toil, every coin I've ever earned is tied up in this place.
Are you all right?
The baths are closed. Leave me be. On second thought, perhaps you are just what I need.
That depends on the job.
I'd have you save my business, the baths. The water's turned scalding hot and all the crystals in Dalamil wouldn't be enough to cool it.
Oh, that's
I've
funny.
no doubt that my woes stem from the water's source. But I can't. I'm bound to these baths in more...
So, I actually walked into another quest by accident.
Wonderful. Leave me, my love.
That's fine. So this guy needs a knife. This guy's the hot spring. His cold springs are turning hot. Move. Get out of my way. Oh, Rosina Dalamil was actually a chick. Okay. We now know. I don't know, I was just talking to this guy and he spoke about it. I just thought I'd add that into the recording while I'm doing these stupid quests.
Any luck? Or will you be needing help with your bags?
Well, I asked her, but...
If you're looking to make a knife that will impress a master like Lubor, there are options. They're just not that viable. Featherlight adamantite knives will get passed from generation to generation, never needing so much as a lick of the whetstone. But adamantite ore is unique to ash, so doesn't come cheap.
And it's beyond my skill to handle.
Unique to ash. Are there any materials unique to Dalamil? Something which could be mixed with iron to refine it. Make it lighter.
Is there anything that can help us do this automatically?
You said that Lubor trained you to work iron. Then that's what he'll expect you to use. But he would have known that it would either be too heavy or too brittle for a carving knife. Perhaps his Dalamil remark was...
If it's cheap metal you're using, then there's always limestone, I suppose.
Oh my god.
Folk first settled Dalamil to get it a mineral and... If you...
Bloody hell! That must be it! I don't suppose you know the trick, do you?
It's hardly my speciality, but I've been around enough blacksmiths to know how it works.
Looks like I've got some learning to do. Clive, I hate to ask after all that you've done.
Limestone. Besides...
You'll have no trouble
Then I suppose I'll meet you...
Right you are.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to find out stone. There's gonna be a bunch of people there. Basically, they're just trying to make a special knife.
Ah, I'm not too late.
Oh wait,
what is it, Lubor?
Story stuff.
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Why would you tell him that?
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Talmeki and Walud are allies, and as you have seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing.
No.
That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest.
No. Why would I do that?
I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
Nope. Because I gotta pick these up first, you know. Real important stuff going on here. And there goes the other quest. Like, oh, why is it hot? Because there's fireballs there. Can I actually do that at the same time? Or do I have to... I actually have to walk around.
It's a lot like another. But hopefully this is what Seven needs.
Might as well, go over there now. I might get caught in a cutscene, but at least we'll have both of them done.
By the flames. That explains the heat.
Does it though? Yes! Bath bomb? That's no point. You know what? Let's see, is that technically fanning the flames? he hit me down.
Oh. Frying pan. Oh, good. There's a good boy.
Wait, why the hell did you go in the fire?
Tighter.
Old Faithful. Yeah, come here. Like it's so bright, I can't see my skills.
It's over.
But say, wait, it's not dead yet? Nice and easy. So, happy we just did this, and now I can just teleport.
Let's cool things down a bit. Let's hope it's enough to keep the baths from boiling.
I can just teleport back now. Clear both the quests. And I'm good. Alright, finish the quest with this guy. He should be able to make the
Wasn't sure
knife.
how much you'd need, but I hope this is enough.
You are one of the good ones, you know that. You and that merchant both, she's got quite now. Time to see if limestone is...
Yeah, that's what I was expecting.
A knife forged from the very rocks of Dalamil.
It's a fine-looking blade.
That sounds like my key.
I'm sorry, Forge Master Lubor.
Let's take a look then, shall we? First things first, Sava, do you think this is a carving knife worthy of the fine people of Dalamil?
I'd like to think so. But what do you think?
What do I think indeed?
What the hell is going on?
It's sharp-ish, but it won't last long with hard use. And it's heavy, heavier than it should be. You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but sell that to a cook and you'll never hear the end of it. It looks like someone paid a visit to the terraces. The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted, but one that still leaves you short of the mark.
And I was so certain I had it all worked out.
I don't know who you found to teach you that little trick, but it certainly shows initiative. Next question. How much do you think I would charge if I'd made this?
Well, if it took you even a fraction of the time it took me, I would say you could demand a heavy purse.
And who would be able to pay that? The butcher? The hunter? The cooks over at the inn?
Yeah?
Dalamil is home to humble traders, not wealthy lords and ladies. Rule number 1 in any business, Sava, know your customers.
What am I doing
Yes,
here?
Forge Master.
This is just about passable. But only just. I'd say you're worth keeping around a little longer. Starting tomorrow, you'll have an anvil of your own.
I will. Thank you. I was wondering,
what are we doing here?
What would you do if you were asked to forge a carving knife?
I'd do what I always do. Ask who it's for. If it was for the butcher, I'd make sure it holds an edge. For the hunter, I'd make it as tough as Titan. For the cook, light as a feather. And for the nobleman, I'd make it cost an absolute fortune.
Bars.
There goes a master, all right.
It looks like congratulations are in order.
I couldn't have done it without you.
That's true.
So much for the Forge Master's riddle, though, eh? The spirit of Dalamil had nothing to do with Lime's meaning. I had you...
You've passed your test.
And when I do...
Bro, I better be like the king of the people when this is all over. I'm just saying. Some of these quests are stupid as hell. I like some of them, as I've said in the past. Like, some of them are, like, really cool. They get you to understand the world. That is just to, I guess, make you understand lubrication, whatever the hell his name is. It makes you understand him a little bit better. What kind of person he is. But I'm pretty sure we don't care, because we're not going to really see him.
I was hoping we'd be seeing you again. The baths grow more bearable by the moment.
I'm glad to hear it.
Now, tell me this.
Not what I expected.
Why do you care? Or maybe he knows a way to stop the fire from doing that. Or maybe he should have, I don't know, guards.
You tell a fine story.
Guards might be smart.
That's not to say I don't believe you, though. Creatures made of flesh. But I burdened you with my worries.
Yes, give me I was gonna say recommendations, but
right. It's high time I
restitution.
Got back to work with
All right, let's go back to the questies. You guys know I see green, I gotta do it. Because I don't really know, like, are these supposed to level up? I don't really know, like, where you're supposed to see these. Like, am I supposed, like, where do they pop up on the map? Ignition, the cooldown. So now it's like I'm getting a bunch of cooldown stuff, I've noticed. The spam. Before it was deal more damage, and now it's to spam something to oblivion. God, they need, like, checkpoints in this bitch, like, in a huge way. Alright, we are now back on the path to glory. Let us walk in. Could be an ambush, could not be an ambush. I did want to change, I don't know, I kind of want my dash back, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, quest is nearby. Be coming.
There it is, Drake's Fang.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert.
Yep.
You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
Okay, good, he's not going in there.
Uncle.
Do I got Super Saiyan Doggy? I'm good.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize. After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the Vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Not much you could have done.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot.
What?
I fight to build a new world now.
Okay, I got you.
A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
What if he then goes like, so I'll become a god?
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents.
Why do I feel he's not so happy?
I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
I don't know what regale means, but we shall be fine.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.